Yo, if you're watching this on the flip side, let me turn this music down. Make sure you put it to my recommended settings. It's going to be 1.2, 1.5, so you can get all the data in. As well as if you're watching this and you find that this information is valuable, please feel free to share it out. You know, like, retweet, do all that good jazz and all that good jazz, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's just get into it. What's up, world? I always say what's up, world. I guess that's how like a hood motherfucker would probably code for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like, for C++, people go, hello, world. Then that one hood guy that's actually good at coding goes, what's up, world, into the computer. But what's up, world? How's it going, YouTube land? How's it going, cyberspace? This your boy, Crypto Bruh, a.k.a. More World Peace, the DJ, coming back again, with another video about that Zen world. You already know what it is, bro. We here Monday through Friday talking that jazz about how Zen works and possibilities around the ether. If you're trying to, you know, find yourself a new coin, you know, there's no better coin to find right now than Zen in this bear market. That's for damn sure. But yeah, man, I got some tips and tricks today, as well as I want to address. I had a conversation last night in a Twitter Spaces with XEN Dev. I do want to kind of touch on what's going on in their current situation of you know, being extremely down. But I spoke to the dev in a Spaces, and it sounds like, you know, it wasn't necessarily him who rugged the liquidity pool, yet it was how fast the product grew without having pretty much, you know, that custodial side of things in the background by the developer, right? Like XEN is a team of people, yeah, they trying to make it happen. But we'll talk about their chart in a little bit as well. But what's up, chat? Waste of time and money on Zen. That's the first thing I see. Waste of time and money on Zen. What a good way to get blocked from the channel. Yo, that's tight though. Hey, I'm glad that we're seeing somebody come through and spam the chat as if we care, bro. Like, Zen is down forever. Don't you know that? Like, we're becoming Zenians are becoming muted and conditioned to whatever is getting ready to happen to the real world. So if you're out there, you're watching this, and you're still confused on what's going on in the real world, just know that the world is about to rug on you. And us Zenians, we've been rugged on for a whole year, and we're still making bread, bro. So you can go down forever and still make a gain. But yeah, haters gonna hate, you know what I'm saying? What up, ZTFO? What up, Rolando? We got Zen King in the house. Shizzy DeFi. Bud Green. How's it going? Gemma Beans. Can't wait for Zen Game, dog. Crypto Dude in the house as well. What it do? What it do? I see my guy Ryan up there as well. Future Forward. XEN was always sketch, in my opinion. Yeah, you know what it is. What I told him last night in the Spaces. Unfortunately, it wasn't recorded. You know, sometimes Spaces, you know, I actually like those. I actually like the non-recorded ones, because then you can be a little bit, it's like not safe for work type vibe, because when it's recorded, some people, they don't want to be themselves or say what they want because they're like, yo, somebody can play this shit back. So unfortunately it wasn't recorded. But yeah, what I do feel like XEN did, let's just get it started, man. Let's go to crypto. Let's go to crypto. So let's look at XEN real fast. Let's bring them up, because it's bad over there. Shout outs my guy Shaka. He hit me with the DM like, bro, they XEN rugged. I was like, no. No. Because what I like about XEN is it burns Zen. No middleman burning. So this is just part of becoming a developer in our community, I do believe, as well. If you are saying you're gonna dev in our world, you might want to come with some, how do I make liquidity, or what does my liquidity look like, you know? So this did pick up. It looks like somebody went in and added some more liquidity, did some buys. So maybe last night after our conversation, the dev, one of the devs went and picked up the price, because you can see the price picked up a lot, but it went all the way to 32 zeros. I was like, damn, 32 zeros. But what he was saying was this particular account here was just somebody who got in, and they wanted, they wanted to do exactly what everybody else is trying to do in Zen, which is make some money, right? So they went ahead. They didn't seize any opportunity here, so they pulled all the liquidity they had, which wasn't that much, right? It was like $180, but that ended up just tanking the whole thing. So this right here is what I'm going to just put an emphasis on. If you're a developer out there, you're going to want to focus, just like I told TGZen, you're going to want to focus on how do we fill the void, being the liquidity, because Zen is built off liquidity. So if you're not understanding that portion of Zen yet, you might need to, not deliver your product yet, because you still need to comprehend the actual pool, right? The actual liquidity pool, which is going to be Zen versus ETH, right? Like right now, ooh, look at this. The sellers are out, boy. Shout outs to the people trying to sell right now. Yeah, dummies. Look at this person right here. They just sold 2,000, or we'll just say, around 2,200. Pulled that out of there. Wow, they're making bag, homie. Whoa, $200,000 worth of interaction. It's crazy. Let's look at this count. That's crazy. But yeah, Zen has now fallen on Ethereum under 6 zeros and a 7. So we're at 6 zeros and a 9.6. Now, I'm still bullish on what's going on here. But again, we were talking about this a week ago. I have been talking about base, so I haven't really put an emphasis here. But yeah, this price action here is all fabricated. So this is impatient people selling the Zen, and we want that because we actually want the price to go lower so we can scoop. But again, like I was saying, this downtrend is very, very, very respected that we're currently looking at. And I mean, it's a little shorter now. I shortened it from the top so we could just look at the micro idea here. But yeah, this is coming to a point of resistance. So it's either we're going to see a lot of people start to flush their Zen. And that's kind of where I have this, well, basically this is my true bottom. I don't think we'll go any lower than 6 zeros and a 23. The reason for that is because at that particular point, this is no longer profitable. And people who are mining are starting, there's only so many miners that went as far as they are going today, right? You can see that on Zen Turbo, and they're dying, right? The mining class of 2022, y'all motherfuckers are dying. Where y'all at? Y'all supposed to keep mining. And I'm mainly just talking about the people who are trying to, who front run the game, right? So you could see in the future, there's not much activity in mining Zen, which is very bullish, right? Like right here, there's a significant pocket of no mining. There's another significant pocket of no mining. So you got two pockets of no mining. And then you have the surge, of course. Every time Zen gets a little bit of attention, there will be some new people that come in. They'll max mint, and we'll see their city. We'll see their skyscrapers. But let's go to today, right? So looking at Zen today, the minting is slowing down because there's not a lot of minters minting. So these mints are specifically wallets that are keeping up. So we're allowing them to dump now. So they're eventually gonna lose. Like they're getting to a point where they're starting to understand we don't need to buy Zen. We need to wait for it to balance and keep minting, right? If you want to go and buy some Zen, I mean, the only place I can really think of right now is Coinbase, cbXEN. That cbXEN. This is the only place I see you being able to buy some Zen right now, because again, the difference between cbXEN and ETH on Zen is this is new. This is only 4 days old. So since this is only 4 days old, you actually have the upper hand if you start minting today, right? If you become the person that is in a year from now dumping the price down. But what's crazy about this behavior here is that these people dumping can only do it so much before they're liquidated, right? So what I've noticed is, again, I did it yesterday. we're working at about 50% increments here. So if you really want to try to figure your shit out, just throw a 50 scale on here, negative 50%, and more than likely Zen is going to dip 50%, because again, the miners, they don't actually have the capabilities to keep going because they have to wait until their fucking mint to come back, right? And a lot of people minted right when we started. So 2 p.m. every day, just like DBZen, we'll probably see a pullback. Like, look right here. It'll be around 2 p.m., which will be right here on this day. So when we start to see the pullback, you know what I'm saying? We see a capitulation in the middle of the night, and then eventually we drop 50% and it catches a floor, and all of the data indicators are going to say the same thing, right? We're, right here is a good places to buy. And if you're buying, you're swinging, you know what I'm saying? So like if you really are saying, I don't know how to make money in a bear market, you're just not in Zen. You could have made a 70% gain right here. That was right there, just right in your face. So I've been watching this and not worried so much about what's going on over here, because now we're going to let these motherfuckers bleed. All right, if you want to keep selling your Zen over here, just know now, it's your boy Crypto Bro telling you that the community is going to let you bleed it out. We're over here on base chain now. And this is something I was saying in a Twitter Spaces yesterday, it's not that I'm not hyped up about these other chains. It's just that they don't use Ethereum. So since they don't use Ethereum, I have to rely on the native, which is fine, right? That's Zen. Use the native in time, create more Zen. But what is the reality, right? The reality is that Ethereum is king forever in this environment. Ethereum is king. Ethereum. My bad. Ethereum. So anything using Ethereum is going to be side by side with Ethereum because you get more ETH. So why would I use this? This is what I'm trying to say. I understand that AVAX is going to be an amazing blockchain. I understand that Pulse chain will be an amazing blockchain. I understand that Binance chain will be an amazing blockchain. That's everybody saying that shit. It's going to be amazing, right? But what I do know is that this Zen is connected to Ethereum, and I don't have to worry about anything going wrong because everybody in the world is behind Ethereum. Everyone in the world is. So I don't need to worry about anything going wrong. I just need to worry about Zen, just like how I am on ETH. Every other chain, I have to worry about some shit going wrong, right? On Avalanche, I had to worry about the tokens being released, which tanked the price. I have no control over that, right? And Pulse chain, you have to worry about Richard Hart going to jail. You have no control over that. Binance, you have to hope that CZ doesn't get sued by the SEC and then fucks everything up where you can't even use Binance anymore in America, right? Even though the chain is a thing, trust me, they working. These motherfuckers are working on finding out what you're doing. Think about it. You can't even torrent anymore unless you're on a VPN, right? You accidentally torrent the wrong song, you're going to get a mail, something in the mail saying like, we saw you do that shit in America, bro. So let's keep it real. None of this stuff is safe. None of it is safe. Let's be honest. But it was a great time in season 1 of Zen. I learned a lot. I got great positions, My Zenmon is cracking. Oh, look at that. Oh, we got some AVAX due today. Let's go get that. Let's go get that AVAX. Let's go get that. Hold on. Go get that AVAX. A-Vizzle. Coin Bizzle. What up, chat? Someone keeps buying ETHZen every single time it hits 69. That's probably a mathematical number that they've figured out. What up, Tree City West? What they do? Bruh, what space with the lawyer about RH? Bruh, that space with the lawyer about RH, that shit was popping. And Simple Water shield the fuck out of it. Yeah, man. Simple is going hard with Zen. He's starting to be like me. Well, I mean, we're together. We're all the same. What the fuck am I saying being like me? But what I'm trying to get at is that I'm channeling Zen energy. I'm in the real world in real conversations telling people, yo, bro, like you should get into Zen. Like you shouldn't focus on anything else. This coin has no founder. It has someone who discovered it. Kind of like how Christopher Columbus discovered America, even though there was already motherfuckers here, right? So there will be people who discover shit. But the founder, this is 100% no founder. The community founds the token. We find out everything about it, the mathematics, the scientific facts. That's all community based. And this is again why I'm saying I'm glad that base came out, because now there's some pressure on the ETH Zen price, right? There's actual pressure over here. And these people, they might not be in profit anymore, and they could just be selling again to provide themselves some sort of feels, right? So you see it's only one wallet that's selling right now, this wallet right here. One wallet, right? It's not an abundance of sellers. It's one person. Shit, this motherfucker bought back right here. So they just traded because somebody else decided to drop 10K. Wow. Another one. So there's people trying to siphon. I would say that's what's going on here. We're seeing the siphoning of the liquidity. And that's what's needed, because again, we're going to hit a rock bottom zone when all the ETH is gone and there's more Zen than ETH. And again, this is why I'm bullish on cbXEN right now, because as more people keep buying the Zen and holding it because they know the program, they know that they need it for dbXEN, they know that they need it for XN allocation, because again, this is probably going to be the number one. It costs more than Binance. Oh, no, it doesn't. It doesn't cost more than Binance, but Binance has the one node GUI, so I'm going to fight hard for Binance not to be number one cost of production. Like, I'm going to fight hard for that shit because it's just not fair. You know, I mean, you can get a max mint over there for pretty cheap. But here, your max minting is around $7, $9. So, you know, it is more expensive than Ethereum. I mean, excuse me, Avalanche, and it is more expensive than Polygon and Pulse Chain. So it is number one. It is number two or number one of cost of production on a sidechain. That's basically it. So what we're seeing here, though, I just want to point this out, is this particular area. Now, cbXEN is coming in, but more pooled ETH is happening. And I pointed this out yesterday. I was saying there's not too many blockchains out there that actually have this mannerism happening, where there's more ETH in the pool than Zen itself, right? So as Zen comes out, I'm sure we're going to see more people dumping. Now, the question is like, are you really going to dump? Or, you know, are you going to figure it out? So dbXEN is doing its thing. Let's look at dbXEN right now. It's doing exactly what it needs to do. Can someone develop a Zen swap that buys and burns Zen? We can use Zen for gas on Zen swap. That's coming soon. Jack said that he's already speaking to the layer 0 developers to create an exchange. So what we have right now is ZenFi, but ZenFi is its own project. It's not actually a fair crypto foundation project. So it does have some things in it that aren't too fair, but they have utility that bring you there. No pun intended. So that's kind of what's going on in that realm. And this is where I'm at with this. Okay. People gonna be sleeping on dbXEN on base because there's so many whales talking about there ain't no divs. Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? You heard it here first. Who fucking cares? Let's get back to the price. Let's talk about price, right? This has the best distribution in cryptocurrency, and it's one of the most fair distributed cryptos now, because again, cbXEN, it's a player game. Some people put $1,000 in mints, and now they got to do another $1,000. Then they got to do another $1,000 just to stay ahead. They can't fall off. That's the part. You know, if you want to stay up, you got to stay up. So what we're seeing right now is a lack of burn going on here, but it's just because of the lower. All the lower people don't have no Zen, right? To challenge this motherfucker at the top. 1.1 billion Zen burned by this account, right? This is the number one account. They've already burned 2.5 billion Zen, right? And as Zen goes down in price on cbXEN, it's gonna make it even easier to get some of this shit. So that's kind of what I'm really paying attention to. Is I'm paying attention to the mannerisms of our community so that I can seize opportunity on top of these whales. because the whales are who are going to move the pool. So even over here, right? Let's look at cbXEN when it comes to market cap. 5.4 thousand. Sorry, let me not even say $1,000. Right? This has the growth of a monster, and you could be part of it. It's crazy. But if you come through with this like mentality that it's gonna be like these coins, then you've missed the point. And that's what I'm trying to drill home right now. cbXEN is Ethereum. Ethereum. Not AVAX, not Pulse Chain, not Binance Chain, not Matic, not Moonbeam, not Phantom. And I fucks with these. But what I fucks with the most is Ethereum. You get me? So what is stopping this from having one of the largest fully diluted market caps? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at with it right now. I'm feeling like it's time to leave these other chains and do the damn thing. And again, if you need a way to get out, it's okay. We got you. XeNFi. Go to XeNFi. And this is where you can start migrating your shit coins from other shitty chains to base chain. It's time. Now it's the time. Noobs buying then selling right away. What we gonna do? Yeah, now everyone's gonna always buy, sell, and give it away. It's gonna be part of it. But the thing is that again, when you do the math, you gotta stay up. And if you can't stay up, then the selling that you're doing is gonna make you negative, and you're gonna lose. So there are a lot of losers right now in the Zen ecosystem because they tried to play that game and they can't keep up. So look at this. This is a particular account right now that keeps dumping Zen. Let's see how they got their Zen. If they even have any left. They probably dumped it all. Yeah, they did. Oh, it's a MEV bot. Okay, so fuck this. Fuck this world. They're not a mentor. They're just making money off of us. So if it's a MEV bot that's dumping, that means that yeah, ETH Zen is a buy. I'd buy some of this right now. You want to see activity that's not common. MEV bot trading is not common. So if all of this top area, right, this whole thing is a MEV bot, which is if you don't know what the MEV bot is, it's basically a trading bot that someone set up on Fibonacci lines to make sure that they sell or buy in between you know, our pumps. But then there's also some MEV bots that are going to utilize our liquidity as a way to exit out of some shitcoin. I've noticed that too. And this is why it's good to be in the liquidity, right? If you're in the liquidity and you're putting up the Zen, you're going to get a lot of fees from these MEV bots using our pool as their source of liquidity. Like, let's look at this right here. Let's see how they did this transaction. Okay, yeah, so that one they didn't do some crazy shit. Let's see. Maybe this is an honest one that doesn't go through Zen, DBZen, VMPX, and then goes into fucking Ethereum. Yeah, this one looks like it's just ETH. ETH, or it's just a MEV bot on top of Zen. So yeah, okay. You know, and there's nothing really we could do about it. There's no way to protect ourselves from this. The only way you can protect yourself from a MEV bot is by making sure that you don't exhaust your slippage when you're trying to buy a cryptocurrency. When buying cryptos from a Uniswap, sometimes if you, for instance, here, let's go to base. Base. Man, I'm on base now, man. When mining Zen on base, do you need ETH or SETH? You need just ETH. So you just use an ETH. So when you port your ETH from a mainnet to the layer 2 uses Ethereum as the settlement token. So that's what they're saying when they're saying it's protected by the Ethereum security. It's just simply because when you have, let's go back here real quick and I can explain this a little bit better with the visual. So when you create a new blockchain, you're essentially creating a new vault, right? With new codes and new points of failure. So what some say, which Vitalik is saying, is that layer 2s are going to be the best way to use Ethereum in the future. It won't be an EVM layer 1. And I'm starting to feel the same way. Because at the end of the day, an EVM layer 1 can only get you so far until you're like, but why the fuck am I holding AVAX? Right? So that's what makes cbXEN it makes it in relation to ETHZEN, because it's just a cheaper version of ETHZEN for real, versus these ones, which are cheaper versions of Ethereum blockchain, not cheaper versions of Ethereum. If that makes any sense. Here's another way to say it. On Ethereum, I'm going to pay $5 for a fee, but that's because it's the network, it's the main net. But on the sub chain using ETH, I'm going to pay 5 cents, right? So I'm going to have a negative 100x on my gas using base, and I can create more and get just as much Zen as or just do the same actions I wanted on ETH, right? And that's what's beautiful about this new thing that we got going on here. We're not getting too far away from the original. You're just going to use Ethereum, but I think my mind right now is pretty screwed up because I don't believe in any of these chains now. I never believed in them in the first place. What the fuck am I saying? Right? I got into ETH because, or it's a Zen because it was on Ethereum, not because it was on anything else. All that other stuff was just for the concept that I'm minting lower. That's all it was. That Matic DB Zen burn was fire. They burning a lot over there, and I still believe in it. So look it. Just think of it this way. Your boy Crypto Bros is updating his worldview. My worldview, you know what I'm saying, is getting higher. And you don't have to update yours. You can stay in your zone. If you've already made it, you can stay in your zone. Do not, hop around. You don't need to do that. But opportunity is about movement. And if you don't move, you won't find opportunities. Just like in a basketball game, if you're standing still, what they say is you never want to get caught flat-footed. You always want to be on your toes. So don't be standing still. Keep moving. The more and more you move, the more success you'll see. And it's just part of it. But I feel it. You want to sit in your seat and you don't want to move. You don't want to do this and do that. You're already in ETHZEN. You're already in AVAX. You're already in Binance Chain. You're exhausted. I hear it. But that's just a part of it, I'm in a whole bunch of other shit. And whenever I see an opportunity, I'm like, where's the DEX at? Oh, where's the DEX? Damn. XeNFi seems to be down. Damn, that sucks. So this is kind of why we need an in-house fair crypto swap, so that we know that the resources are coming from Jack Levin and team. But when we have a XeNFi, the resources are based on the person we don't know. So you see, I'm working, Cloudflare is working, but XeNFi, their server is down. Now that sucks because it doesn't really suck too much because at least you're not holding liquidity over there. But imagine if they actually did have liquidity pools and you couldn't access the website. That would hurt. That would hurt a lot. So I'm pretty sure though it'll come back up. But this is like the TGZen of DEXs. Like, we're kind of just praying to God that they know what the fuck they're doing. Who's selling zbXEN for a loss? Autumn Hose. On a roll. Autumn Hose on a roll. I set up the LP, so I've been capturing this. I'm capturing on the way down. That's my theory right now. Let's go look at it. And I put some more dbXEN into my in my bag. So I'm up to 122, and I'm not burning Zen for a dbXEN. Are you stupid? The fuck? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? But now I'm holding all my Zen, and I'm buying dbXEN. And then maybe in 7 months from now, I'll start burning like crazy when I have a bag. But right now, it's accumulation in the Zen world. Just like in ETH, accumulate Zen, buy dbXEN, maybe even turn some of that accumulated Zen into dbXEN if it keeps giving me a good price. I got my first day of protocol fee yesterday. I made like nothing. I think this is like 18 cents, which I'm not tripping. Again, the power in this is the price appreciation of dbXEN. And if you still don't understand that part, bye, motherfucker. I'm gonna be out of here when this shit start to go up again. Oh my god. Peace. Oh, you forgot that it has a price attached to it? That's the part that blows my mind about DBZN. It's like some people, they forget that the Ethereum divs is just it's a reward, you know, but the actual coin is scarce. And in the next 4 years, 95% of it will be distributed, which means that after the 4 years, it's going to take, guys, it's going to take 58 years before all the DBZN is out. 58 years. What a wild turn of events. Yeah, so I'm buying that the dips over here. You can see it's 50 cents now, so I'm gonna get some more dips on that, because the only person dumping is somebody playing in the game, and we're literally getting to the bottom of our market, guys. If you don't see this, like even DBZN being at $1.96, we're at the bottom because no new capital is coming into cryptocurrency. All the capital is being recycled back and forth, and people are seizing opportunities. So this is kind of why I'm saying don't be surprised to see people start to seize cbXEN later, because that's how Xenians move. They're really smart, and on these whales, they're smarter than you think, and they're gonna move differently. And this is why most of my mints on base are 10 days out, so I can be a part of this shit, right? I'm starting 10 days late versus starting today and selling, you know, well, I don't even know how much are you grossing. Let's see. Let's get the calculator up. Calculator. cbDXN is overvalued. I don't think cbDXN is overvalued. That's what I'm trying to tell. Look, listen. It's not about the divs. It's about the distribution. I've been saying this about DXN, but no one cares. And now I'm gonna keep stacking up my my cbDXN. I'm stacking this shit like crazy, bro. I'm not gonna burn any Zen if that's what's gonna happen here, because that's what they're doing. The whales are burning more. I'm gonna let them burn, keep burning. I'm gonna buy your bag, and I'm gonna stay right there with you. Go ahead, please dump your 1,000 coins. I'm trying to get 4,000. So I need you to dump these, because I'm not going to burn for a while. So please dump your coins so I can scoop them up, because I know how this game works. You're going to want at least 4,000 to 16,000 if you can in the next 3 months. If you have that amount, you're going to be chilling. You're going to be chilling. And you can only get so much because, again, it's fairly launched. So you see the number one had to burn 1.1 billion Zen and still only got 1,000 DXN. Like, that's the game. That is the game. This motherfucker is trapped, and they have to keep doing it now. They have to keep going and going and going, which means they're gonna keep minting Zen. They're gonna keep going, and it's gonna slowly rise. Now DBZN, let's look at this. DBZN's in my squeeze. I already told you guys it was going this low. I said it a long time ago. I switched my narrative for maybe a day, and then after that day I was like, oh, hold on, psych, motherfucker, are you kidding me? Psych, bitch. So yeah, I knew we were gonna get right into this pocket here before we bust out, so I'm still just waiting around. You see DBZN is actually oversold on the daily, on the RSI. We are fucking oversold. So anybody dumping their DBZN right now is doing it for a loss unless they won here. So let's see. This is Ethereum. Oh, wow. Actually, that was a good day to get into the pool. Well, I mean, if you got the Zen for free, but I guess the gas is still kind of high. So, yeah, there's that. But let's see. The number one burner spent 2,000 on gas. It's burned 4 billion Zen, which is around another 2,800. So let's say 25, 28, 53. So we got 53,000. Or excuse me, 5,300 worth of capital, and then 5,300 worth of rewards. So yeah, the number one is breaking even. They're just breaking even, bro. They're just breaking even. We're getting to the bottom of this shit. This shit is at the end of it, of what's gonna happen here. So even if this person wanted to go ahead and release the capital, they could do that, and it wouldn't really do much. But the question is would they even, decide to do that? Is the question. Because again, we're at the end. This is the very end. 162. This is the flush from that flash dump back in June. So it took a while for us to get back here. We had one tiny pump up to $6.66, and then now you can see we had heavy resistance on this downtrend. Heavy resistance from the very top. We got up here, we rubbed that bitch, and we rolled down, and now we're here. Now, why did I write September 13th? If you go backwards, and this is why it's important to follow the channel, guys. Follow the channel. We be talking about how all these scenarios can come to life, right? And this scenario that I'm looking at right now is cbXENFTs. And also we have, in case you didn't know, we have Vampires getting ready to come out, which is another product. cbXENFT needs to fix that protocol fee. That's what I'm saying. Get away from the protocol fee. Fuck the protocol fee. That doesn't matter. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter anymore. But it's up to you if you want to believe it. It's up to you if you want to believe it. But I'm telling you right now, I'm putting it out there. The price will rocket not because of the fees. And by the time motherfuckers figure that shit out, they'll be buying it. But yeah, the yield is whatever. Oh, let's see what Rosman just said. I would like to see dbXEN price as high as possible on all chains. But let's not forget that dbXEN is a fair launch DeFi protocol. That means burns in while yielding native rewards. And what did he say? And it's doing quite a good job. Wink. DXN price discovery is 100% conducted by the community. DXN market making is 100% conducted by the community. Marketing is made 100% by the community. There is no VC, no private allocation, no front running. If you ask me, I have a great feeling about the short, mid, and long term. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's go. I'm gonna repost that. So this is exactly what I'm saying. It doesn't even matter about protocol fee anymore. It's gonna probably be cbXEN. Well, actually, it's gonna be both of them, because again, we're getting to an exhausted point where the utility is coming into play. So if you're really like worried that it's gonna go to zero, I doubt it. I honestly doubt it. That's why I'm going hard right now, saying it's not gonna be the divs that take dbXEN to the moon. It's gonna be the distribution. So that's what it's gonna be, and more people will start to see this. Now the issue, again, going back to these other dbXENs, is they're connected to native, and only people that can fuck with them, right? It's only if you like Phantom, only if you like Moonbeam, only if you like Polygon and Eve Moss, but blah blah blah. But again, now we have another ETH derivative of DXN. You know what I'm saying? Technically it should always stay at least 10x off. So right now, it being 50% down, or almost a little 50% down, like that's actually pretty smart there. And again, let's look at the liquidity here. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's already pulling its weight. It's above Binance chain. It's slowly getting up to Matic. And again, I mean, I get it. You like these L1s, but it's just the reality is that it's Ethereum. If dbXEN was a meme coin at pump, utility equals bearish. That's the old news, bro. We channeling. I don't know what it is, y'all. I just feel like a new era started this weekend. Like everything is about to change in front of our eyes. Literally. Oh, I didn't even say what day it is. It's August 29th, 2023. Like next, or in 3 days, it's September, bro. We're about to see the Black Swan event. Everything that everyone talked about is getting ready to happen. So, I mean, for me personally, I feel like we're in a new era. And a lot of these layer ones, they about to get flushed out. All these bitches about to get flushed out. And I've shown this before, but I'll just show it again just to put put some OG on top. But one thing I like to show people when they start asking me, why would all the coins get flushed? Let's just go back. Let's take it back. September 1st, 2000. 13. What do we see here? Bitcoin, Litecoin, Namecoin, Purecoin, Feathercoin, Novacoin, Primecoin, Terracoin, Infinite Coin, Devcoin, fucking coin, Emerald Crypto. What the hell is that? Bitbar. The fuck? Bitbar. Hey man, I just bought some Bitbar. Bottle caps. BBQ. I like this one right here. The BBQ coin. Phoenix coin. Oh look, there's a Zen coin. What is that? Let's look at that. Is this Jack Levin's first attempt? About Zen coin, a crypto coin currency used to generate XE or XNC through the process of mining. Zencoin has a current supply of 0. The unknown price of Zencoin is unknown. Oh, it's unknown. This is fucking old. Yeah, this is a wrap. But this is what I'm trying to get at. Things come and go, guys. None of this shit is here. The only thing that is here still is Litecoin and Bitcoin and XRP from this top. So out of all these coins, only 3 survived 10 years later. 3, bro. 3 fucking coins out of all the motherfucking coins from 2013. Here, let's go back. All right, let's go to the Ethereum era. All right, 2017 September. This is probably after the bull, or maybe right before it. All right, let's see. We got ETH, we got Bitcoin, XRP, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, NIMS, Dash, IOTA, Monero, Ethereum Classic, Neo, right? Everyone in China is going to be on Neo. Oh, look at that. Number 14, we have BitConnect. BitConnect is in this bitch. Remember Stratus? Jesus Christ. And Lisk. Oh, man, that was a scam. That was a scam more than Bitcoin was a scam. So was 10x. Because what the fuck? You trying to... This was a scam off the rip. Now that I'm looking at this in the future, 10x. Why did anybody even believe in this? EOS. All right. So again, another moment where only 1, 2, 3. Right. There's only 3 coins that survived here that are in the top. I mean, I guess Litecoin too, but that's honorary mention, bro. Honorary mention. All right. So let's speed up a little bit. Let's go back into the future, or back into the past, but into the future. Let's go to 2020 September. Look at BTC pumping. BTC's not pumping, guys. That's just a fake out. It's gonna dump tomorrow. Oh God, we're going to $15,000 Bitcoin. Don't believe the hype. Just like don't believe that DBZen is gonna pump because of the rewards. Like it's not. That's not the narrative. I'm telling you. Yeah. So September. So 2020, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, Litecoin, SVG, Binance Coin. Finally, 2020 Binance Coin finally coming up here. Right, 2020, 3 years ago. So let's go back to today. All right. That was a quick little step through history. What do we see here in our top 10? We see Bitcoin, we see Ethereum, Tether, Binance Coin, XRP, USDC, Cardano, Dogecoin, Solana, Tron. Right? Where? Oh, my bad. Litecoin's not even in the top 10 no more. So that's been stomped out. Where's Litecoin? Where the fuck? Where'd Litecoin go? Where's the light? Oh, it's number 15. Okay. That's probably like Litecoin's probably one of the most OG, and it's number 15. So that's what this is what my point is. We're going through a season right now, guys. You're getting ready to see after this bull run. Or after the start of the bull run for 2024, because it's going to start in 23. It's not going to start in 24. Duh. Like money's made in the bear market, and the bear market kicks the bull market off, and we're in the middle of it. So if you're not making the plays right now, you're not going to be setting yourself up to be the most successful, right? So again, this is a fabricated pump. Don't believe the hype here. Be ready for this shit to start tanking. Tomorrow, I say, or tomorrow or Thursday, we'll probably see the pullback start to begin before September. Because the thing you have to remember here, another reminder, the month is ending. So let's go ahead and look at the monthly. If you haven't done that yet, Coinbase only lists scams. It will be listed for volume, liquidity, and holders. Is CoinTools a legit app to batch mint? Yeah, I fucks with CoinTools. Actually, I have a mint ready. I have some mints over here. I need to grab these mints, boy. And then we're gonna look at that monthly on BTC. That's my little rant. I'm sorry, guys. My mind is changing because I don't want to get stuck in the sand with a bunch of people who are wondering why the fuck didn't the price move for their coin, for their shit coin, their shit L1. All right, this tiny 3 days of experience on an L2 because I've been away from it, so my expertise have not actually been in an L2 yet. So just dealing with that tiny, experience of Zen, I'm extremely bullish on layer 2s because it's the easiest way for people to migrate their funds to a cheaper network. Why would you want to tell somebody to buy your coin? Or like, how about this? Like this. In case you didn't know, Nike actually has different grades of shoes. They have A grade, B grade, C grade. Now, when you go to a Nike town, you're getting the A grade. That's the stuff made in Vietnam. Bon appetit, trade these shoes, right? But then let's say you go to Foot Locker, okay? Some of them shoes in Foot Locker made by Nike, they're called B grade, right? Those are the ones you get for like $70. Them like ugly looking motherfucking blazers, them tennis classics. You're like, hey, your parents take you to Foot Locker so you can go school shopping, and they're like, you can only buy some Nikes that are $40. Those are the B grades, okay? And then they have the C grade Nikes that go all the way to the like bodega over here in Brooklyn somewhere. You buying some Nikes at the bodega, they got them motherfucking C grades. They didn't come out the way Nike wanted them to, so they just giving them away to people for super low, and then they try to sell it to you for super high. All right, but what I'm trying to make you understand is that even though there's different grades, they're all Nike because Nike knows that it's not about the quality anymore. It's about the name, and follow names. They don't follow quality. They find quality second. You know what I'm saying? It's a specific type of individual that finds quality first. Now, Ethereum is Ethereum. It's in everyone's mouth. Everyone knows that it's the second best to Bitcoin. So it is probably going to be one of the easiest way to onboard someone into cryptocurrency, especially if they can move or migrate that Ethereum to a network that uses ETH as a settlement layer and provides that person with the same experience. Like, okay, that checks off every single box. Why didn't they just say that shit? Why they had to call it plasma and all this other bullshit? Just be like, hey, we're going to do it like this. But yeah, like that's kind of why I'm like, hey, these other chains, they're going to suffer from that shit. And no one's going to be able to, how do you say it? No one's going to be able to prevent it from happening. And it's just the reality. Branding is important. And the way that human beings understand brand is how they navigate and they buy shit and they move. You know what I'm saying? Literally, everyone's waiting for the world to end. And like, we've been in a recession since 2021, but the world or the American isn't going to say they're in a recession until CNN says it. Yo, Grayscale has a spot ETF. Oh, for real? Any SSC losses is a win to me, LOL, even if Grayscale is winning. Oh, so we got to look into it. Hold on. Let me get my my claim on real fast. Getting this. But yeah, to your point, Zenjo, I do like CoinTools. It's legit. It's legit. It's one of the cheapest ways to mint your Zen, because a xeNFT is a bigger file in the blockchain, so sometimes it can cost more. Deutschland, motherfucker, come in here and just drop a membership. Let's go. And Hendrix with the pickup. Shout out Hendrix. All right, we got us. Ooh, but the coffee is trying to attack back. All right, man, we got ourselves some avalanches in here. Let's fucking go. Boot it up. 3 billion. What am I burn it on? So Yeah, man, I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped. And again, I'm not hating on Avalanche. I like how it moves, but again, it's not on my radar of changing my life. I don't think it's gonna change my life. I didn't get into the VC funded ICO, so it's not gonna really change my life. And then Zen over here is just participating in their vibe, right? It's not creating a vibe like it is on Ethereum. We create a vibe on Ethereum, and then that's because it's ETH. So we're gonna create a vibe on DXN. But here, let's look at this real quick. And that's sad too. Hey, I'm not gonna lie though. If the market could only move off of ETF, that's how you know we're in the bottom, bro. Or we're at the beginning of the bottom. The beginning of the bottom. So I already said I have my dates already, or I already have my bottom that's set. I'm saying we broke below the 200. We're gonna go up and get rejected right now. Or we're gonna go up and try this 50. But I do not believe Bitcoin will get to $30,000. That's what we need to get to. We need to break 31 and head higher. But if we don't, then it's just a make money pump. And I hope you make your money. Damn, this shit got gas going stupid. Dumb right now. I wonder if cbXEN gas is up now too. But let's look at this. Let's go to let's go to the cnbc.com. Market goes up on good news. I know, man. I'm so tired of the market going up for good news. Look at this guy. What the fuck? Bachelor. Oh shit, he died. My bad. R.I.P. That's fucked up. Hey, look at him though. And he was a bachelor. What happened? Where are my crypto markets? Wait, what the fuck is this? This isn't CNBC. Oh, this is cbNC. What? Oh man, they got my ass. That's a good one right there. They got me. That shit looked just like it. I was like, why are they showing me this? Best Buy scales back, sells, outlook says results. Buy the dip. It's a great time to load up on U.S. stocks. Man, they're really trying to wreck these motherfuckers. They're trying to get some. That's some hopium right there. Where the crypto markets at though? Cryptocurrency. My bag is good. Just hold them. Bitcoin. Hey, I found out that there's a different ticker for Bitcoin amongst the elite. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that the elite, they use oh, it's not on this one. Maybe I'm late. But I just learned about XBT. XBT. In case you didn't know, the elite or like banking sectors, they already have a ticker for Bitcoin that they trade in the background. That they don't, you know, that's theirs. It's called XBT. So if you ever want to track what the banks are doing, this one might be doing something different as well. But yeah, it's looking like it's reaching that 200. It's going to try to go to that 50. And again, that's why I'm assuming it will get rejected. So maybe we get to 28 and then everyone's sad. Like, why didn't the ETF pump the price? I thought we were fucking going to the moon. The red line at the top. Break that top. I wish you all the best. What do y'all talk about over here? BlackRock will get in. SEC is losing juice. It's not about the SEC anymore, though, man. What I'm at with it, though, is, bro, the world needs to reset. The world is in shambles. I wake up in the morning, and then I just look at the youth, and then I look at, like, the news, and my mind is just like, how old am I? Like, I'm only 32. I'm just starting life. I can't even be a president yet. I still have 3 years before I can try to run for office. You know what I'm saying? And the world is in shambles right now. So it's really hard for me to believe anything that anyone is saying in these sectors of mainstream. Right? That stuff doesn't make any sense to me. So what does make sense to me though is for this type of news to come out and then for the markets to still dump and people be like, what happened? I thought we were gonna pump, right? And that's the protection I'm gonna have myself going into the bull market until we really start the bull. This ain't starting the bull market. This is hype. This is inflation. This is inflation. District of Columbia Courts appeals has sided with Grayscale in its lawsuit against security or against the SEC decision to deny its application to convert Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. It would be Grayscale first, man. It would be fucking Michael Saylor and his team. An exclusive trading fund. Oh, they got Ether on there too? Oh, shit. Bitcoin. Coinbase, which listed as a custodian partner in multiple spot Bitcoin ETFs, was up more than 14% on Tuesday. Oh, they're saying coin is trending high. Is my coin bag doing good? I got some coin. Got some coin stocks. Man, $84. This shit ain't gonna change my life. Gary fucking Gensler. You need a green name to be a part of tomorrow's streams, ETFO. Hey, that's a fact. Thanks for reminding them, Dioshlan. Big ups to you. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to have the member stream, members only, as well as the AMA Wednesdays. AMA Wednesdays. So 10 a.m. Alpha stream. I got some alpha, though. It's going to be, I haven't talked about it, but we're going to be talking about Friendtech and what we can do next with Friendtech. You know, maybe using me as a node, because I've noticed that my Friendtech has been hodling, and I had to make a decision last night. Like, what am I gonna do with this news that's coming out about Friendtech? Am I gonna capitulate on my people following me, or am I gonna just use this energy as something that I can, you know, make some bread off of? So tomorrow's stream, 10 a.m., we'll be talking about Friendtech. We'll probably be diving in on whatever the news is of today, and then if you stick around and you have that $10 tier, right, that Let's Talk Crypto, we'll be having that AMA at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, where you can ask me anything, and we can basically build charts. We can do whatever you want to do. You know, I'll take questions one at a time. Right now, there seems to only be like 3 people that pull up, and we just be jamming. And they're recordable too, so if you don't make it to the stream because you live in an international area that makes it hard, everything is going to be recorded, so you'll be able to go back and view those videos as a member. But you'll have to be a member, and if you get the membership, you'll unlock those videos so you can look at them. My guy said RIP gas. RIP. RIP. Nah, that shit done. This shit cooked, bro. Isn't it funny how fast Ethereum gets cooked up? That shit get cooked so hard, and then everybody wants to run to a different chain. But now we got layer 2s. Now it makes so much sense. I was so confused. I was like, why is everybody so horny for Arbitrum? Like, what the fuck? It's a layer 2. It uses ETH, right? Maybe that was my problem. I should have went and used it so I could have understood why everybody was so horny for it. But I had to wait till Zen showed up. Shame on me. Damn, even Hex is up right now. Hex is up 4%. So which means the Zen ecosystem is going to be flatlined right now. And it is. There's no trading happening because, again, our community is so spread out right now. We own too many chains. I was on Coin Perspective, and I typed in Zen at 1 cent, and it was over 100 billion market cap. Don't go off market caps, Zen Joe. It's 2023. Fuck a market cap. Market caps are that's a facade. You want to go off of liquidity. What is in the liquidity? That's the true market cap. Because even though that this is at 13.5 million market cap, you could only exit $132,000 because that's all that's available. So never go off market cap. Go off exit power. That tells you what's going on here. And again, that's kind of why I'm bullish on cbXEN, because our exit power is stronger than the actual XEN itself. And that's special. And that's special. Don't want to participate in tomorrow? Okay, see ya. Bye. Have a good one. Yo, that's funny. Hey, Dioshland, you be typing fast as hell, dog. You be typing fast as hell. We're prisoners. You don't want that reset, bruh. That reset means you're a prisoner. Bro, we are already prisoners. That's already a thing. You can't go anywhere in this reality without knowing that there's some central government, you know, trying to figure you the fuck out. You know, luckily I'm in America, so I can say whatever I want. You know, I can't say everything I want to say, but I can say a specific amount of things I do want to say. And that's all that I got. I got freedom of speech. That's it. After that, you know, the freedom to move. You know, that's why I live in New York, so I can move around and see sights and shit. New York is actually crazy right now because there's just so much freedom of movement with the immigration that's going on. Like, no one knows who anyone is. Cops don't know if you're local or if you're from a different country. You know, and what's crazy is it's gotten so bad that you could technically take off all your plates and drive with no insurance for months in New York and probably never get pulled over or hit a checkpoint. That shit is blowing my mind. I'm like, why the fuck do I even pay for insurance if they're never gonna check it? I mean, but I have insurance because these motherfuckers are driving crazy out here. So keep insurance so that, you know, you can fix your car if some crazy ass motherfucker with no insurance comes and hits your shit. Okay, I'll try to get on base, but for some reason I'm bullish on XEN on ETH. Yeah, you can be bullish for both. You can be bullish about the whole ecosystem. You don't have to just be bullish about one. Like, that's the part of XEN, though. You need to learn about ETH and then evolve, right? But there's a lot of, I think, like, at least for myself, I feel like you need to understand crypto before you try to evolve. So if you still are tapping in and trying to understand XEN on Ethereum, or if you're still trying to understand Ethereum, you might want to stay on ETH XEN. But cbXEN is really easy to get to. The XeNFi come back? God damn. I want to promote XeNFi, but looks like they're down. So what you could do though is you can use Uniswap. When you go to Uniswap, it's gonna load it up. Oh, I'm on Avalanche. I should probably sell my Avalanche back into xeN, to be honest. M's in the wave. Man, y'all love Matic. Tell me why y'all love Matic, man. Why do you love Matic? Tell me why. What's the sugar? What's the sugar on Matic, man? Because in my opinion, it's just lower fees. 5 billion. Fuck this xeN coming from? Maybe I didn't sell all my xeN or something. Well, I'm selling it now. Give me back my motherfucking... give me my shit back. Isn't this what it's for? Isn't XEN so you can get more native? Ooh. What's that button? Ooh. I don't care about the highs, man. We got XEN coming out till 2024, bro. We selling this shit. I gotta be productive. I can't be fanning any of these chains. All these chains are whack. The only real chain is Bitcoin and Ethereum. Everything else it's just a facade. That's why I asked though, why are y'all so into Matic? Does anyone have an explanation? Jeez, 17 likes. If you like Matic so much, you should like my video right now. Why are we paying taxes if the city is trash? Yo, that's facts. Yo, Adam is fucking out of pocket. xeN has held 8 zeros for a while. Time to pump. See, the thing about it is like I'm starting to think that I'm done chasing pumps in Zen. That was something that was season 1. Like, think of this as like Call of Duty, bro. Call of Duty's on season 5, right? Different characters and shit. That's what I'm trying to put an emphasis on. This is a different time, man. It's time for us to start selling all of this Zen back into the native. There ain't no reason to hold the Zen, because the real Zen is on Ethereum. Here, let's see if I can find that tweet. Man, why is this shit moving so slow? Is it me? Oh yeah, my computer's tripping. Okay, I got too many tabs open. That's what that is. Close some of these tabs. We don't care about BitBoy. Hope he gets over his fucking addiction. I think the BitBoy concept of reality right now is actually he's exiting before things get worse, and he's using drugs as his exit thing. But I mean I shouldn't say it like that, but I know people that are real people that are, you know, trapped out on drugs, and they don't you know, I mean, they're not BitBoy, so it's like, man, he making too much money to go back on that bullshit. That shit don't make no sense to me. Like, if you're gonna be successful and you're gonna relapse, that's on you, fam. You need to get better, you know. And even me, like I said, I'm a 32-year-old black male in America, and I'm trying my best to be as successful as possible in my reality. And the last thing I would ever want to do is relapse to something that is not gonna make me a better person. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing you gotta do. If you really become addicted to some shit, like, you gotta identify it and then say, I'm addicted to this, so you can get beyond it. But if you need to bring it to the light after all that success, sounds like you're trying to exit scam on me. I'm like, nah, you need to do that shit right in front of me right now. I need to see how addicted you are. That's so fucked up. But yeah, man, nah, you gotta show me right now. How addicted are you? I needs to know. Shit, forgot, because my shit skipped up. Forgot where I was going. Where was I gonna go? Matic. Oh yeah, I'm trying to sell on Uniswap. This shit is not working. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Give me my three AVAX back, please. I want my AVAX back. We love Matic because institutions love Matic, but institutions love ETH now. And Matic 2.0. I thought Zen King is king. Zen King is king. Hello, 2750. Are we gonna see 30K today? Damn, Tree City West, you're hella. Me and Tree City West are planning a stream right now for Friday, so we can chat it up. Be on the lookout for the info on that. But I'm gonna grill it to your hopium, bro. Can you make a call right now? Do you think Bitcoin is gonna be 30K by Friday? I thought you were Filipino. Oh, okay. What's up, Ryan? I am Filipino, though. I'm Filipino and black. My mom is Filipino and my dad, obviously, is a black man. But, yeah, people don't see my Filipino until they see my hair. Then they're like, wait a second. That motherfucker's hair is long as fuck and kind of straight. Then they ask me if I'm Dominican in New York. I'm like, I don't even speak Spanish, bro. Like, me no hablo, you know. But then I get around a bunch of Filipinos, and then they hear my etiquette, and they're like, oh, okay, this guy Panoy. But yeah, I get to choose what sides I want to be on. Zen is like COD Season 5, and they nerfed AVAX because I was an op. Yeah, bro, that's why I'm like, hey, man, any Avalanche I'm getting now, I'm just going to sell that shit into back. Any XEN I'm getting, I'm a seller. I'm selling it back into Avalanche. I mean, that's what we believe in, right? We believe in Avalanche, not XEN. We just like XEN because it's over there. But that's all that is. That's all that shit is. Let's go ahead and switch wallets. Let's go back to base. I mean, I guess I just have a personal bandana for the Avalanche, man. It was a real. It feels so good to be on that chain, but it sucks so bad that the Avalanche people don't support us. So best believe I'm bringing this Abby over to base. That's a fact. Ooh, my Ethereum's finally worth something. Yay! Let's see how much DBs and divs I have. So DBZN over here, yeah, that's a little bit smaller than, yeah. Actually, this is the smallest divs I've received. So I need to go ahead and start buying some of these tokens because now I'm starting to get hit with inflation. Let's look at base one more time. I think I have a mint ending right now, a day mint. Let's go look at it. A day mint. I can't wait to burn my trillions of XEN after I get all this MDX. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm pro these coins, but someone's got to make me believe in them again. That base launch got my head spinning. I get it now. At least I think I get it. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Each chain is for VCs. I can't wait for X1 chain. That's the ultimate chain. That's the end game. All these other chains, they just chains you wear. Some of them are plastic and beaded. Some of them are dipped in fake gold. But that X1 chain, that bitch gonna be like stars hanging from your neck. It's gonna be like the sun is on your motherfucking neck. Okay. So we did a 1 day mint. We made 9 million Zen. Let's go ahead and claim that. So let's see if this is profitable. 1 day mint, if it's profitable. And yesterday, this is what I wanted to show you. I was going to prove that cbXEN is going to move faster than Zen. And what I mean by that is cbXEN is going to... So I spent $9 on the start of this. We'll bring it all up, actually. We'll just bring it all up. We'll see if we break an even right now. Fiend. Ooh, base is smooth, bro. All right, so let's go back here. Let me go to my activity. Bring me to base scan. Fiend. Playboy Cardi song stuck in my head. Fiend. Damn you, Playboy Cardi. So it was this one right here. I think this is the claim rank. And this is mint. Stand still on Ethereum. So the claim rank cost me $7.82. And then this cost me $1.91. Ooh, fucking coffee. So $7.82, $1.91. Let's just round up. So we'll say $8, $2, $10. So $10 in experience. Let's see what happens right now if I wanted to sell the amount I made. Oh yeah, so they don't have cbXEN here for some reason. So you just got to type in cbXEN and it'll pop up. And I made damn it, I should have saved it. Because now it's not going to say how much I grossed. Right. Yeah, it takes it away. That'd be a really cool thing. I'm gonna tell Fair Crypto that they should keep how much you made so that you know. Diochland. So let's see. Diochland with another gifted sub. Click that banner. Oh, Andrew swooped it already. Swivel swabble. But I do know it was around 92, 7, and 3 zeros. Or 2 zeros it should be. Yeah. $5. So actually, doing a 1-day mint is an L on cbXEN already. So everyone that's doing 1-day mints, they've already fucked up, right? The 1-day mints is done because until the price goes up further. So they probably need to get back up here before the 1-day mints are profitable. So if you've been 1-day minting over here, that's the reason why you're selling for a loss, because you and everyone else is selling on top of each other. And again, this is why I'm doing 10-day mints, because 10 days from now, we should see a better comprehension of our liquidity. And again, the thing that's bullish about this right now is this specific thing here. Right here, baby. All right. 3.2K of wrapped ETH. Only 1 ETH. Where are the whales at? I thought y'all niggas was rich. And then 3.6 billion is actually available, right? So I'm not counting out the theory that someone will come and dump, but the thing is that you need to understand the math. If you don't understand the math, this is why you're confused on what's going on. So here you can see it here, right? Every day it's losing about, because of the AMP, it's losing about 1,000 XEN a day, right? So if you're grossing this much in 1 VMU, right? 1 VMU, we're going to be grossing 63,936, right? And we can times that by 145. So that's how many we can fit. So this is exactly what we got, right? All right. So that's just one. So you can times that, like, let's say you want to do $1,000. So if one of these was $7, $1,000 would be 100. Let's just say 100. Let's just round it up to set. Let's round 7 up to 10 so we can get there. So we'll just say if you want to have, you know, $10 turn into $1,000, you need $100 or 100 cycles. So we'll just say 100 cycles, right? Then you get your close to $1 billion. But how much would that's what I'm saying. You have to spend $1,000 on minting in 1 day, and you're still not going to be able to dump it all, because there is $1,000 here, but then that's all you're doing. You're just rinsing $1,000. So, wow, somebody here did it too. Look at this motherfucking account. Let's look at this account. So I hope you guys are catching on with what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to educate you exactly on how this is working. It's gonna keep going down, but there's a specifically set number that everyone is working their mints off of. And the real experienced people are not doing 1-day mints. Okay, they're doing 10, 30, 60, 90, 100 days, and they're letting all of the noobs sell their 1-day mints. And also they want you to do 1-day mints because you're gonna rise the global rank with your 1-day mints, and then that's gonna help the EAA. Right, global rank is already up another 1 million, so EAA is dropping, right? And that's what they want. They want everyone to do 1-day mints, because as you create a mint, even if it's 1 day, you're gonna raise the G rank, which is gonna lower this, and they don't want to see you winning, right? They don't want you to win. They want you to get rid of this as fast as possible so that the game is even, because then it's just on AMP. It's not about who's getting extra. But also, if you bump this up fast right now, all of those whales will get a lot of Zen. So it's a double-edged sword. And this is kind of, again, why I'm buying the Zen over here, because the liquidity is going to be very scarce for a long time while people try to figure out how they're going to, finesse. And again, we haven't yet seen the exodus of these other coins coming, into, Ethereum and then into the layer 2. I do feel like that's going to happen. Even seeing all this green, glad that the ecosystem's up. So are you more bullish on cbXEN than ETHZEN in the long term? Hell no. Hell no. I'm just talking about price appreciation. ETHZEN will run the market. The thing about it is we want to see all these sub-ZENs reach parity. But the problem is that they can't reach parity. We thought that was going to be a thing. We thought that everything would try to reach this parity. But the unfortunate event is that it's too saturated in supply. And you can't remove the supply now. So that's why I said it's season 1. You got to work on season 2. Because season 1 is done. It's, it's made. It's out. Everybody can vibe with it. It's going to be where it is. But it cannot be improved on. And the best season 1 token is going to be Ethereum. Okay, now going into season 2, as we get those L2s coming out, right? We get Arbitrum, we get Optimism, that's going to start bringing in new capital, but only in those specific zones. They're not going to be moving to Avalanche. They're not going to be moving to Pulse Chain. They're not going to be moving to Binance Chain. They're not going to be moving to Matic. You know what I'm saying? We can't even get people to move from ETH to these places. So why the fuck would anybody on a layer 2 move to these places? And that's kind of why I'm super sold on this theory that this is a cool spot. We've invested a lot into it. But maybe it's not the end game like we thought it was going to be. P.o.P up 25%. Let's look at it. The auction will help all chains, bro. Even if the percentage is smaller. You want to know, here's some FUD about the auction. And this is kind of, again, why I'm not focused on the auction anymore. That's why Jack Levin made sure that we didn't get it when we got it. He wanted to make sure that we thought about this stuff, bro. We think this out. Now, the problem with the auction is that it is based on burning Zen, but we know that the biggest burners are going to be people with the most capital. So if you're not in the same capital range as the others, you're going to need to have a bag right now because this is the bottom. Buying right now is the bottom. And you're going to want to get as much Zen as you can so you can keep up. Now, the thing is that X1 or XN will be tradable the day that the auction starts. So it'll be the same exact move that we have going on between DBZen, CB, DBZen, and cbXEN, where it's going to try to find an equilibrium so that the price can be real, and then it'll start to move up. But expect the price to go down before it goes up. So you don't technically need a bunch of Zen to burn to get a bunch of XN. You could just wait for everyone to dump it. And then after they dump it, you just scoop it. So instead of playing the I'm going to get a bunch of Zen game, this is my strategy. My strategy is not to get a bunch of Zen anymore. That was 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. Base chain came out, delay. And I've reevaluated my situation. And in my situation, personally, I'll rather just buy XN off of the market because I'm burning a lot anyways between DBZen, Phoenix, and soon Zen Game, as well as I've been getting Apexes because that's going to help me in Zen Game. So I'm burning Zen. But the XN allocation for me personally is just not tasty. It doesn't make me horny anymore. See, when is XN burn? It's supposed to start October 8th on Zen's birthday. On all chains. And we did the math on this a couple days ago. Right? 333. Right? And then it's going to be split 20-80. 80% is going to go to Ethereum. 20% to the subchains. So the subchains will be getting 66,600,000 XN tokens divided amongst 12 chains, which means each chain would kind of get 5 million, but the way that Jack Levin said is that it's going to be based on cost of production and broken down from there. So we're still waiting for that part. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. 5 million tokens, like what the fuck? I mean, you could go and get the bag over there. Don't get me wrong. But out of 1 billion, you're probably gonna, you're probably gonna be better off trying to scoop them on the low ski. That's how I'm thinking. And I've already done it. Last week on the members video, we did a restructuring of the Zen chart of the modern time. And then our modern version of chart. You see here, I have a zone of opportunity starting when the 333 auction happens. And this is kind of why I was saying to myself, you know, it's more likely that it will go down than to go up right now. Or there's two things we could see here. We could see this go up like this. Let me get my little drawing tool. Where's my drawing tool? So either we're going to go up like this and get rejected right up here and then come back down in this pocket. And this is where I'm at with it. I think we're going to do something like this. Like that. That's how I'm envisioning going into 2024. I'm not thinking that we're gonna, I think this is it. This is where we are. This is the bottom. This is the bottom of the whole market. Everything is in a bottom. Bitcoin, Ethereum, crypto. So we can only go so high before everyone's like, I need bread to pay for my taxes next year. Or I need bread for Christmas. You know, Thanksgiving coming around. I need some bread. The joke we were making last night was, if a developer has a baby and that baby needs some food, you best believe they finna exit liquidity, bro. So this is kind of the setup I'm looking for. I'm looking for a gigantic capitulation after we go up and test the 200. Again, and this is a great trade. Don't get it twisted just because I'm saying this. Oopsies. This is over 200%. That's a 200% gain from where we are today. So don't get it twisted. That is still an amazing win for anyone that's getting into Zen right now buying it. You know, and just for it to drop again so you can buy it lower, amazing. But it's up to you if you're going to trade that move. So I'm keeping my eye on it because, again, that's where I think we're going to go. I think if everything is going as it should, going into September, we should see a lot of buy pressure from, you know, all we need is Jack Levin to say, hey, XEN auction is starting, and then all this stuff's going to go off. But until he says that, it's more likely that it'll go down. So that's why we have this bottom area here. Why do we do this? Because, again, this is around 68% down from where we are. And again, I got this from a Fibonacci. So I used the fib and I did reverse. I forget how I did it. I forget what level I did it off of, actually, where I got that one, where I got this bottom. But yeah, that's kind of why I was saying, oh, this is the best setup for Zen to going into 2024. That is so bullish. Like, if you can stay around and not have to exit because of life, you'll be rewarded. Or I would say, if you have to exit because of life, maybe don't sell the whole bag. You know, but be prepared for this. This is something that really can happen, yo. We could really just be trading sideways until 2024 because no one cares about the XEN allocation, and they make sure that everyone doesn't care about it. And then you're on the other side of the fence being a Zenian that was FOMOing into the lobby while everybody else is dumping their Zen as people get ready for the lobby. You know, but then eventually the lobby will come to life. It will bring Zen to life, basically. Because there'll be so much Zen being burned that everyone should hear about it. Just like how they're hearing about Zen as it enters new blockchains. Right? ETH Phoenix rewards this week. Oh, for real? I haven't even looked at ETH Phoenix in a while. Let's go to Phoenix. Phoenix.fyi. It's going to go sideways 24/7, 365. Yeah, maybe. I need bread to claim my Zen on ETH. Ah, shit. You should be in DBZen, bro. That's why we're in DBZen. That's why I'm trying to say, like, cbXEN isn't gonna pump based on its divs. It's gonna pump based on people wanting more ETH to support their Zen ecosystem. And the only way to get more ETH is to get more coins. So you don't, it's like, it doesn't even matter if people are gonna sell it down. They're gonna feel super stupid for selling it all the time. And then they're gonna be like, damn, I really had 16,000 cbXEN, but I sold it all onto the market for 5 weeks straight. Right? It's gonna be crazy, man. Use Zenmon. Yeah, you could use Zenmon. I haven't had one successful Zenmon though yet. I haven't had one successful Zenmon. I'm too poor. I'm too poor. I'm too poor. Hey yo, make sure you guys hit that like button, man. 24 likes. We got 50 people viewing in here. You know, the likes are free. Diochland's always helping everybody get a membership. So big ups to him, you know what I'm saying? All the way from Germany. But the like button is free. That doesn't cost any money. That's how you help the channel out. Hit that like button. Don't be afraid. Let it do its thing. So yeah, it looks like people are burning on Pulse or on base. Man, where's Joe Blau? I wish I could give him some ideas or something. I wish he would listen to me. But it sounds like Joe Blau has a real job. And he doesn't actually have time for this. This is like a side project that he just happens to be a super amazing developer. And he's just like, yo, this is some side shit I'm doing right now. I got real shit going on. So that kind of sucks. But I believe in Joe. Yo, bro, you need that stupid soundbite for the cbXEN dumpers. Stupid. Man, anybody dumping Zen right now is stupid, to be honest. Like, why are you dumping Zen, dude? You capitulating with the market, bro? You're not in crypto? I'm gonna capitulate with the market. Oh, 4 days. Yeah, so ETH rewards, they're getting ready to flush. I got some stakes over here. I should burn some more Zen, but just not yet. I'm waiting for Joe Blau to tell us what's next. What's season 2 looking like, Joe? What is season 2? We know what season 2 is looking like with cbXEN, man. We know we got cbXENFTs, right? We've got vampires coming through. You know what I'm saying? What else we got? We got a game. They got games about to come out. Web3 games. All using DXN. Are you kidding me? This shit's about to pop the fuck off. Hey, whatever. Whatever, man. Be what you want to be. I'm going to have 30 billion Zen by the end of next year. Dude, get as much as you can. Accumulate. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to look at. It just hit me. Let's go to the monthly. Ooh, god damn. Yeah. See, when you zoom out on Bitcoin, you go to the monthly. This is what I want to get at. They're trying to close the candle higher. So the spot ETF came out today. That is fabricated. I bet we can run gematria on it, probably. Let's see. That would actually be kind of crazy. What I like to do to get spooky with it is I like to copy what the mainstream says. In case you didn't know, God created this reality with speaking letters and numbers into existence. So that's kind of why gematria is a cool practice, because it's the practice of turning letters into numbers. So it's very similar code to how the reality was created. That's why I really like it. There's other ciphers you can pick too as well, so you can try to figure it out. But let's just see if there's some spooky shit in here. My favorites, well, I only have so many ciphers. I use 5, but the one I always add is Chaldean. Chaldean is a cipher that's like ancient. It's one of the most ancient ciphers you can get when you turn letters into numbers. So a lot of things work off that Chaldean. Now this is crazy. First ETF Spot ETF. So 322, that's skull and bones, cuz. That's this. I actually thought about making a logo like this for the Zen world. Skull and Bones. This is a secret society from Yale. I mean, if you don't know about this, like, you should go learn, because this is like real. Like, this is fucking real. And like, when you learn about this society, this secret society, and why 322 is such a prominent number for them, like, we're actually living in their reality right now, right? It's 2023, so it is the Skull and Bone year. And what's the odds that in the Skull and Bone year, the first Bitcoin ETF could be coming as soon as courts rule in favor of Grayscale over SEC equals 322. Like, it's in your face, right there in your face. So this is fabricated by the reality. Look at that. Even in Chaldean, this is 276, which is the 23rd triangular number. 23 in the year 23. You know what I'm saying? Here, let's look at the dates. So I'm calm, bro. I'm calm. I'm not gonna get caught up in that shit. So it's the 29th, 80, 40, 60, 24. So it's a reflection. No, I wouldn't really say that. I don't really like that idea. That's not part of my coding. Some would say when you see the same numbers, that it could play a factor in the way that the code is working. But 53rd prime. So today is the 241st day of the year, which is the 53rd prime number, which is in relationship to 16. Okay. 16 is a huge number. And yeah, let's look at Grayscale as well. We're gonna do this first. I'm gonna do 76. Oh, look at that. First Bitcoin ETF in reverse. Like, if you were to reverse this, so oh, it's not gonna show. I don't know why it doesn't show like that anymore. It used to show, not anymore. But yeah, basically, long story short, this is just if you took A and made it 26 and made Z 1. So this is still in relationship to the 23, right? Even first Bitcoin ETF. So let's type in Grayscale. So look at that. Grayscale is in full reduction is 37. Today it has 37-day numerology. So they were chosen to be the first. It's right in front of you. Also, 23, in case you didn't know, is in relationship to 9. Oopsies. So 23 is the 9th prime. Look how Grayscale is in ordinal fashion 9-1, which in numerology breaks down to 9. So yeah, here, let's see Grayscale ETF. 122 202. So 202, that's Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones, baby. It's in front of your fucking face. Don't get caught in the hype. Do not get caught in the hype. Man, you better stay woke. But Skull and Bones, they run the world. They have some blood on their hands. We all know it. If you're in the truth community, you fucking know this. If you're not in the truth community, definitely I would say go do some research, because that's crazy. That's just like I was like, yo, I bet if I were to put this into the gematria calculator, that this would be telling me that this is the elite controlling the concept. And there's nothing we can do about it, because they're going to do it. District of Columbia, that's motherfucking Rome. Goes on and on and on, man. Shout out to Yoshland with another one. And then Will Crypto, that's a new name. Hey, what's up, Will? Welcome to the Bro Club, man. Got yourself an hourglass. Thanks for kicking it. Gonna be able to get in that stream tomorrow. Bro, what the fuck is going on? Twitter obtained a license allowing them to accept crypto payments and trade. Yeah. Nah, they're setting everybody up for the last dump, dog. This is the last one. Look at this one. Look at this. Like, Tornado Cash founder charged with laundering more than $1 billion, including millions for North Korea. Man, that guy fucked up. He should have never created Tornado Cash. This is kind of like the guy who created Silk Road. He fucked up. Tried to hide, tried to fight them. Reminds me of that old Public Enemy song. Yo, Public Enemy is another one. They're what they call predictive programming. But again, what I'm trying to get at, just to keep y'all, grounded on the Bruh channel, that this is fabricated. Do not get caught in the hype. 15,000 is on the fucking boards. Take some profit, bro. Take profit. If you have profit to be taken, take it now, man. Them Skull and Bone niggas is running the motherfucking show right now. I'm still trying to see what's in relationship here. The main Skull and Bones person is George Bush. When's his birthday again? I forgot. This nigga. What's his birthday? Nah, I want this George Bush. George W. Bush, the 43rd president. Oh, yeah, look at that. So George W. Bush was the 43rd president. What you think 43 is in relationship to? Class. Oh, yeah, this is also what's crazy. So so the Skull and Bones people are the Bush family. So that's kind of why, like, George Walker, he was the 41st president of the United States. And then when you look at Skull and Bones, 41. And that 41, that should be following. Don't get it twisted. That 41, that's that 13th prime. That 1-3. All right. That craziness. That 13, right? Friday the 13th. So, yeah, but when's his birthday? June 12th. Let's see. See if there's some shit in the sky. We could have tried to predicted this. I stopped doing predictions. Wow, 78. What was 78 just now? Grayscale. Oh, wait. Damn, Grayscale is 41? That's crazy. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong Grayscale. Yeah. I was like, wait a second. Wait, what? Was it Grayscale? Or was it First Spot BTF? The fuck? Oh, I wish my thing didn't go away. I had it on 10. Let's go back. Crypto world. That was the 322. Redo was it? What was that 78 at that I did? I want to find it. It wasn't Grayscale. I don't know. I don't lost it. But there was a 78 somewhere in here. I forget where. I forgot where it was. But yeah, it's all connected. 78 days since George W. Bush birthday. Or George whatever Bush. Then this motherfucker, when's his birthday? We know what you bitch ass niggas did. When's his birthday? When's he born? July 6th. Damn, he's 77 years old. That's crazy. So 54 days. Oh, look at that. 178 leaving in the year. There's a 178 on the board here too. Darn it, I saw that 178. I wish I had the first one because I did some stuff, but I forgot about it because my train of thought went off. But yeah, long story short, that's what's happening here. Oh, look at that. Grayscale equals 53. So there's a lot happening here. Just don't get caught in the hype, guys. That's all I'm trying to say. Know that the Bitcoin, it does not have the liquidity to push higher. There's no liquidity. The world is in shambles. So we would need to get past 31, and then we would need to march to 38 to say that we're moving towards something new. Now, I don't want you to miss out on any gains. So yeah, if you want to play that trade, go ahead. I would say play the trade from 31 to 38. But if you're serious about cryptocurrency and you understand how the world is rotating, I would not try to get into this pump because it's a bullish diversion, or I mean a bearish diversion. So they're gonna make you think that it's bullish, and then the bears are gonna come in and just wreck. So what am I gonna do? Probably get out all of my fucking secondary coins. That's for sure. Bro, when are you gonna show off the braids? I don't know. Here, let's see the braids. I just look like hella hood. Now the braids are pretty cool though. Shout out to my Jamaican lady. I walk in, she's like, "Oh, straight hair guy. Sit down in the chair." What we doing? I just tuning in. What's up, drums? Man, we just talking shit right now at this point. I'm pretty deep in the game. Oh my god, actually I gotta go move my car, so I guess we're about to wrap up the stream. Snoop Dogg. Yo, my COD character is coming very soon. Haha. COD character on the way. What up? I hope you're talking about Bush Senior. Junior is a Muppet and will be dumped by the Muppets. Yeah, nah. I mean, when I learned a lot about the Skull and Bones Society in Yale, I learned a lot. You know, being from the West Coast, we don't really have a lot of the secret society things, because the thing about the West Coast versus the East Coast is it's built later. You know, everybody from Europe landed on the East in America, and then they slowly migrated west. And most of the people who were west already, that's where your natives are. That's like the slaves that ran away from the South, right? That's like the people who didn't like what was going on in the northeast. They fled to California to start a new life. You also have the gold rush that happened in Northern California, which also brought a lot of international people. You know, that's why a lot of French people are stationed in San Francisco. And that's why San Francisco is known as one of the most Masonic cities in America. I mean, there's Mason shit everywhere out there. Damn near shit, I might be a motherfucking Mason at this point since I went to college there. Shit, my college was 100% Freemason. So, but that's part of it. You know, the education that you get, you're going to get education from places, from these societies that want you to live in their society, right? You have Jesuit schools like Georgetown, you know, that you go there, you're going to learn exactly how Jesuits move. Fordham down in downtown Manhattan right now, right? So, and where you choose to go to school really can change the way that you navigate this world, this reality. Like even me, I was like, damn, I should have took some UX classes at Fordham, you know, because I would have met some people that I would have never thought I would meet before. And that's just what it is. Like, that's just how this world is rotating. And you want to spot these hidden in plain sight things, because you can make some bread off of it if you can call it right. So now we know that Grayscale is Skull and Bones. That's Michael Saylor and all them fools. So technically, that's a go. Whenever this goes up, you know it's about to go up. Now, when it officially sets in, we don't know. We got to wait for that to happen. But I don't think it's going to set in the next 3 months, right? I think 2024, that's when they're going to, boom, it's time. Press that button. Press that go button, bro. Let's get it. 2025, 26 should be epic. Snoop Doggy dog. I'm just happy I have hang time now. You know what I'm saying? We got long hair. I have a lot of ideas, so you guys are gonna see it. If there's one thing about me, I love changing my hairstyle. I don't know what it's about. I don't care. You can say I'm not masculine, but hair is dope because you can do anything you want to do with it, and especially since I got like this versatile style hair. You're gonna see some really cool braids coming through. Cali, shout out to Fillmore, third generation. Shout out to Hunters Point, the mission. You know what I'm saying? Hey, all of my homies. This is why I loved San Francisco when I lived there. I happened to be friends with so many people who lost their homes in the Fillmore due to the Fillmore fires. So I have validation that they really did burn down the black neighborhood in San Francisco to make way for the projects. Beautiful, beautiful houses burned to the ground, and then they built projects. It's crazy. If you literally go to San Francisco, you'll see that. You'll go into the Fillmore district. You're gonna drive down a hill, and you're gonna have all these projects, and then you're gonna drive up a hill, and then it's gonna be the full house houses, right? And where those full houses are used to be a black community that was thriving. And what happened was crack entered into Fillmore, and then that changed that whole dynamic. And all of the people that were there, they sold their homes and they moved out the city. So that's kind of how San Francisco kind of gentrified the locals. Because again, like I'm saying right now, the history of America, they land on the east and then they came west. So the west side of America is one of the most purest sides, yet it's one of the craziest because people believe anything over there. But it is where you'll find people who have legacy within the roots of America. Like they're gonna be rooted in America, just like homie said, bruh. Like 3, 4, 5 generations been in San Francisco, and luckily their family didn't get rid of the Victorian. I'm glad you dropped that. Yeah, the Victorian, bro. That's what they're called, Victorians. A pimp named Slick Black. Bro, show your hair rollers. I ain't got none of those, bro. I don't do the hair rollers. I let my girl wear that. But I don't know. You guys see me, man. I don't think I'm really that smart, but I pay attention to the reality. And because I want the world to be a better place. That's really what I come from the area of I want it to be better. And this is the only way I think I can make the world better is through cryptocurrency and educating people in the right direction so that they don't find themselves missing something that is in plain sight, dude. It's right in front of you. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm humbled for spending 7 years in San Francisco and really learning everything about that territory, and then coming to New York City where shit is stupid old. Right, you can go to the Brooklyn Bridge. I go to the Brooklyn Bridge right now and see the old White House, bro. First White House on Cherry Street, where George Washington chopped down the cherry tree. And then you learn about why they kept the names near the Brooklyn Bridge. You have Water Street, Cherry Street, and then they're telling you like this used to be native land that the Americans, once they land here, or the Europeans when they land in America, they just stole all of it. But I mean, that's 1776 shit. Like that's classic. I love history though. That's one thing that's a fact. But yeah, man, I gotta wrap up today's stream. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours. I got to go do some stuff. I'm actually gonna go see Gran Turismo today in IMAX. I'm super duper hyped. I love that video game, and I'm so happy they made a movie. So about to go see that, and I'll chime in on Twitter, let y'all know if it's cool or not. But yeah, man, make sure you like the channel, you subscribe. If you're watching this on the flip, make sure you join if you want to be part of the alpha stream tomorrow or part of the AMA. We're going to be doing that. There won't be a public stream, I'm sorry. But Thursday we'll be back. We'll be talking about it, and yeah, we'll be getting it in. We'll see where we are with it. I don't know how long this ETF stuff is going to last, but I do have a feeling it's not going to last too long. We can't get past 31. We can't get past 31 Bitcoin. Just know, yeah, that's a facade. It's gonna be it's what do you call it? It's like filling. It's the wick is being filled for the next month. That's all that is, bro. You are an optimist to wanting the world 20 to help the world with cryptocurrency. My mission is to help people close to me while I can, because what we are able to do now has a short runway. That's a fact, man. You got to help those that are around you. That's who you uplift first, and then the spirit will uplift you, you know? And this crypto stuff, this like changes the way someone thinks once they understand it. Once they can grasp the power of becoming your own custody, right? Like, imagine if we could time travel back to the 1940s and 50s of San Francisco, and we could tell people, like, don't sell your Victorians. Whatever you do, even when it gets super bad and there's crack everywhere, kick the crackheads away. Keep this Victorian in your house. Like, I have hella friends who are from the projects only because their family sold their Victorians, and then they never could get out of the project situation. It's crazy. But what you guys in, Joe? One last question. I enjoy the love, enjoy the movie, enjoy the world. Facts. Respect the pump. By the end of 2025, so do you think we can reach 4 cents of 2 zeros and a 4? Like I said, my 2025 prediction for Zen, this is prediction, is 1 penny. I think 2024 we're gonna go crazy parabolic, and people are gonna be like, what is going on? Then they're gonna join minting, and by the time they join minting, the price will keep going, because everybody will realize that the amp is too far down, and you're not producing as much Zen if you're not max minting. So then that will help reduce the amount of Zen that's on the market. So be on the lookout for that. Tree City West said 30K by Friday. We're gonna see, bro. We're gonna do that stream, and we're gonna do something if it's not 30K. That's a fact. Down? Where are we going down? Everybody wants down. But hey, man, I gotta go. Shout out to the community. Shout out to you Zinians. Love y'all fools. Peace.